But don't you need, or let me rephrase that. Do you need a shoulder to get to feel that? Do you know what I mean? Whether it is the love of another or it's the love that is out there through God. Do you need to be able to find a shoulder to go, all right,
Well,
there is something more beyond me?
well, when I say he's all I need, I think that he manifests himself through his people. And so in very, very hard times, having that friend that just happened to call and say, can I take you to coffee? Or having that friend that left you a surprise in the mailbox, or they sent you an email, or they sent you a text or a phone call, or just various different things that happened, that it was a reminder to you that, you know what, God actually loves me. He's a very loving God, and he's very aware of my circumstance. And so we've talked a little bit about the darkness of winter that I went through with my husband and I. It was amazing to me. Literally one morning I woke up and there was a huge care package of just groceries and a devotional book and chocolates and all kinds, just on the front porch in a basket that said, you have a friend and you're not going through this alone. And I didn't want to disturb you because I'm pretty sure you were sleeping, but just wanted all of this basket full of fun stuff just to remind you that you're loved and you're not alone. And it was like, okay, that basket, it didn't make my husband come back that day, but it showed me his love. And so when I say he's all I need, it's literally more of a, whatever it is I'm struggling with that I'm wanting to work out in my way, through him and his love and his people and his church, even in his creation, in nature, in sometimes in the unconditional love of a pet, something as simple as that. You're reminded that this is not all about you. There is something bigger in control, and you can have a confidence in that. So it's whether the circumstance turns out the way you want it to or not, I feel like God uses that. And I think when you realize that it's from him, that's when I feel like you're actually connecting that he's all you need. Because I think a lot of times those different elements, you look at them very finite, like, oh, that's just a friend being a good friend. No, I believe God laid it upon my friend's heart to be a good friend that day. And so more of this perspective of seeing his beauty in things and those getting you through it, and being able to trust him and hope in him more, and not be so fixated on the actual circumstance or the pain or the hardship. So yeah, absolutely. I think that's what the church, she's the bride, and you think of mother and father, like usually the mama is the one that's got her arms around you. And I think he uses his church to do just that because he knows we need it. So